Shot and killed while trying to protect his grandchildren from a pair of armed thieves. Carlton Wade was savagely done away with inside his small business on Wednesday night. The deadly incident happened shortly before 9 o'clock when he came under attack in Hattieville. His common-law wife, Louise Bailey, was asleep on the second floor of the wooden building when she heard what sounded like the reports of gunshots.
Between sleep and wake, I heard two things sound like a pop shot, pow, pow. But the second one, he called me and he hollered for me and said, Louise. And then between sleep and wake, I jump up, but our house have the step will go up. And then I looked down, and then when I looked down on him, I saw a hole in his forehead. And then he didn't say anything to me. He just gave me the eye, like the one baby there and one there. So I looked down, I saw the first baby, but I didn't see the second baby. And then I whispered, Destiny, and she said, Granny, are they behind you? And while I tried to get the baby up, the man outside was still shooting, because there was random shooting, like bow, bow, bow.
Wade's niece, who lives just a stone's throw away, was heading home when she heard the gunshots.
I heard bang, and then I was walking alongside with another gentleman, and I said, I wonder where that? But in my mind, I thought it was dynamite because the kids in the areas, usually they have dynamite. So when I heard the other one again, I said, But I continued walking, and in a split of a second, my brother-in-law, he stopped for me. I got in the vehicle. He drove. I came home. But upon coming home, I could see that my uncle's store is still open. And I looked at my watch, and I said, what? 10 to 9.
Unbeknownst to Shelley Mae Augustine, her uncle had just been shot multiple times during a robbery. Inside the shop, his common-law wife was trying to get the kids to safety. She says that her husband was simply trying to keep the gunmen from entering the building.
He put his foot towards the door, and then the man he stamped the gate open, come in, and then he pushed the door, and the man pushed the door, and then the man put in the gun, and then when he see the gun, he put up a hand, and then I take the two baby and I gone upstairs, and I closed the door.
Wade was left to face his killers, who rummaged through his pockets and reportedly made off with a wallet containing an undisclosed sum of money. According to his wife of 10 years, they owned several businesses, and he was known to keep cash on him.
Yes, he always have a large amount of money on him. He always have a large amount of money.
His niece recounts responding to the scene moments later.
When I ran out there was already two persons, and then his common-law was already inside, in the store. Two of our neighbors were on the outside looking. So I ran straight towards the counter, and I leaned over, and that is where I saw his motionless body in a crouch position, and I could have noticed that he had a bullet wound to the forehead.
Hattieville police arrived on the scene sometime thereafter. Here's what has been shared with the media regarding that incident.
Last night, just before 9 p.m., police responded to a shooting incident at 17 miles on the George Price Highway. Where upon arrival at Kite Shop, they observed the motionless body of Mr. Carlton Wade, 63 years old, inside of his shop. What police got so far is that Mr. Wade was along with other family members inside of the shop when two young male persons entered the shop, and they demanded for him to hand over the cash that he had. Mr. Wade, according to information that we received, he believed that they were playing, and as a result, the persons who had the firearm, one of them fired the shots at Mr. Wade, causing his fatal injuries.
A minor has since been detained in connection with the murder of Carlton Wade. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.